In the fall of 22, my truck started to sound like an airplane whenever I turned on the AC. I originally noticed an issue when my AC wasn't as cold as it normally was. Then while driving one day, I noticed white air coming out of the vents. It didn't have a particular smell, but it was kind of strange. Then I started to notice when going through drive-thrus that I had to turn the truck off to order because it was so loud. I received a few suggestions from the forums to start looking at the easy stuff. For instance, could be a dirty air cabin filter, and mine was filthy, so I changed that out. Another was that the coolant may be low, and sure enough it was low, so I went down to the local getting place and picked up some 50/50 coolant. Since these two suggestions were spot on, I had my fingers crossed that this was the fix, so let's check it out. Project Show 89 from the forums offered a very plausible set of more advanced suggestions, and he also gave a good explanation for the white air. Basically, the white air was condensed water vapor. That didn't sound so bad. And he also suggested the causes may be a failed evap temp sensor or even a bad TXV, but I'd have to get more tests to know for sure. Others suggested a leaky or bad evaporator, which was my worst fear due to the cost of getting that changed out. If it was a bad evaporator, then it's definitely not a DIY job, as you can see in this video where the entire dash has to come out. This is definitely a job for the professionals. I wouldn't even want to touch it. But estimates I found online for having this done is around $1,100, so it's quite steep. The next step was having a garage with professional equipment take a look at it, but as warmer days started coming around, I found that it had zero cold air. So I went to a local place to do an AC service on it, and I found that it was extremely low on refrigerant. It holds 1.5 pounds, but only had 3/4 of a pound in it. When he added what was needed, guess what? The fan started operating normally again. So in this case, my truck sounded like a 787 Dreamliner because of low refrigerant. I ended up finding out during this visit that my compressor was also on its last leg, as you can hear here. Thanks for stopping by, and let me know down below in the comments if you're having the same issue and what your fix ended up being.